Epilepsy is a brain disorder in which a person has repeated seizures or convulsions. Seizures are episodes of disturbed brain activity that cause changes in attention or behavior. There are about 50 million people worldwide with this condition. Epilepsy is usually controlled but not cured with medication. More than 30% of the people with epilepsy cannot control their seizures even with medication. Surgery may be considered in these difficult cases. Today's guest, Carla Huelsmann, benefited from the surgical procedure 11 years ago. Surgeons at the Mayo Clinic removed scar tissue from the left temporal lobe of her brain. She has written a book called There Is Hope about her experience. The book is intended to help other epileptics deal with the effects of epilepsy that had on their lives. Carla Huelsmann, welcome to Conversation.
Hi, thank you.
In the movies, they're constantly trying to stick something in the mouth between teeth.
Correct.
Is this the right procedure or not, from your perspective?
From my perspective, growing up, that's what they used to do and have the gauze around the stick. But in today's society, they say do not put anything in the mouth. It's not the safest because they can bite down and it can break off. We were in the hospital unconscious for 5 hours before I came to. And then when I went to the doctor, it was immediately back on the medicines. And we never had come off of those medicines, you know, till I had surgery for seizures and did what the doctors told me to do from there. There was a few doctors that had mentioned the surgery, but nothing was really brought up like what to do from there. There was just an idea. And a lot of the doctors at that time that I had, they had done well, but some of them retired, some of them moved, and some of them were like relocating to a different hospital. I noticed there was a pressure that came from off of my brain that I guess I've never realized it was there, but there was a pressure that left my brain. I noticed that my speaking was very clear, and I noticed that my memory had started to, you know, feel like it was coming back.
So it's like almost like a miracle. Just
definitely.
Like...
It was definitely over a few days, you know, when I was in the hospital. But over the next 6 years, because it was a 6-year process of coming, you know, with the medicines and going what the doctors tell you to do, and not, you know, trying to do something yourself without following it.
Afterwards?
It was a 6-year process. After the surgery.
Okay.
First year, you don't touch any medicines, in my experience, and then the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth year, I was on 2 medicines, and we started with the first one, got off of that one. Started with the second one, got off of that one. Now this is in 6 years. So the year 2006, came off all my medicines for the first time in 45.
2006,
2006, that's only been 5 years ago.
Right.
It was 5 years ago right now that I came off my medicine completely. But I was off my medicines for about 60 days, and my body could not handle being off of that medicine. The longer I was off it, I could tell that it was like my brain was disconnecting. It felt like I needed something to keep it together. So I went back on the one medicine that I was on, and I could feel the connection come together like a light bulb and a switch. And it just like connected, and I've stayed on that medicine.
Oh, so you're still on that medicine?
So I am still on that medicine, but I am not on the high amounts that I used to be on.
Okay.
So, and there's a second medicine that they added to kind of balance out, because I couldn't get to that level I used to be on. So they added a second medicine to level out that part that's needed. So I've been seizure free, and that there'll be more awareness, more acceptance, more understanding, knowing the facts, knowing what to do, knowing how to overcome, and that it has all the resources of the numbers and information and contacts in one. So it's really like a lifeline book, which took me 45 years to figure out. That way it'll take them 45 minutes to get it figured out, so it'll take them less time, you know, of all the searching. I hope that they accomplish when they read the book that they'll have a better understanding. I hope that the family members will read the book, and that it'll help bring families together, and it'll help bring a better understanding when they go to the doctor. So that way, because journaling is one of the best recovery things that you can do. Journaling and writing and getting your thoughts from your mind to your paper is a great healing process. And then when you take like positive words and confirmations, and like prayer and faith for me helped tremendously. And filling it with those will give you a great, you know, more hopefully optimistic outcome. And that's what I want, is the other ones to be able to have what I learned and be able to succeed to the best of their abilities.